So I'm sitting here in my car, getting ready to go into the gym, and just thinking about life and dating. And, as I'm single now, in this iteration of my life, I'm more cognizant of situations and dating. I'm a student now, right? Because I was married a gazillion years, and that's pretty much the only relationship that I ever had, which is crazy. So as I've become a student of relationships, because I've never really paid attention to, people, single people who are dating, I was too busy raising a family and being a wife. But I find it interesting how relationships are. Like, I'll talk to my friends who are dating, and they'll tell me about things that happen. And and every time I talk to them, I just be like, y'all make me not want to date. Is this what I got to look forward to? I was talking to my homie the other day, and he was just like, yeah, she got mad at me, because my phone was on vibrate. And I'm like, hey, you 55 and somebody's getting mad at you because your phone is on vibrate? That is insane. Or somebody's like, yeah, I put him to a test, and he didn't pass the test because he wouldn't give me $500. So that let me know that he wouldn't help me when I'm in need. Didn't y'all just start dating? And I'm like, the games and the control and all of those things, I don't want it. I'm not doing it. I'm just not going to do that. I'm not. And it just feels like that's what it is. Here's the thing, though. Life is easy. It really can be easy. Easy life is a choice. And I have too much peace in my life to bring chaos. And so I'm looking at these people, and it makes me hesitant, because I'm just like, if this is what a relationship is, I don't want it. I'm Gucci. But, as I think about, as I'm older and I know myself, and I'm, at the ripe old age of 47, so I have more self-awareness, and I know kind of what I like and what I want and what I don't want. Here's what I know. Life is easy. I just want to enjoy whomever I'm with. You know that button from Staples, that little red button said easy? Life should be like that. It's not hard. These are choices. So when I deal with somebody, here's what I know to be true. We're optional. We don't have to deal with each other. We are not married. We have no children. So our interaction and our engagement, it absolutely should be a pleasurable and easy experience. I want to travel. I want to, go to concerts. I want to laugh. I want to laugh my heart out. I want to enjoy you as a person. I don't want to be worried about what's going on on your phone. You gaslighting me. You lying to me. You trying to control me. I don't want to deal with that. But people are in their 50s. You still being deceptive. You still having a chick over here. Be honest. Because look, at this stage, guys that I go out with, I'm like, listen, if you got somebody, that's cool with me, because this is what, I'm good. Let me know when you want to hang out. If she's not your, if you're dating other people, I'm good with that. I don't, there's no attachment, because you got to understand that, when you entering into something, somebody there may be lingering or remnants, or they may be dating multiple people. You don't think that people are just all the way single when, like me, when they start dealing with you. So I understand the nature of humanity and how people interact and how they have relationships. But, it should not be anything that's challenging or difficult. Now, I'm willing to fight for something if it's worth fighting for. If I meet a dope ass human being that is just, he understands that my life is inclusive of my children, right? So I'm not that mama that be like, ooh, mama got to have hers. It's mama's time. And that ain't me. So the person that comes into my life has to be pretty special in knowing that my kids are part of the equation. They're part of the package. They got to be able to teach me something. They got to be wise. They got to be smart, loving and caring and all of those things. But just somebody super dope. And there's a million people out here. There's a gazillion people out here. There got to be one. So I'm not of the mind that, everybody is horrible. But I tell you what, I do not waste my time on things that don't bring me value, that don't serve me. So I'm not going to talk on the phone with you if it doesn't bring me value. I don't do that because I'm bored. I'm not talking to a bunch of people just to get the time by. I got a lot of stuff to do. But I only want to have people in my life that brings me some sort of value. All the gaslighting and all that stuff, and lying and manipulating and trying to move this way, that lifestyle has to be exhausting, I would imagine. And people still doing that at the ripe old age of 50, 60, and 70. And just a couple of weeks ago, my daughter was like, you mean to tell me 70-year-olds are still acting like that? And I'm like, yeah. But out of all the dogs and the cats out there, there's one. And so I'm confident that there is one, and I'm enjoying my singleness. It's not like I have too much peace to bring chaos in my life. And life can be so much more simpler if we're honest, if we're forthcoming, if we have right intentions. And so I just believe that when you put those things out, because I watched somewhere where somebody said, you have this list, but are you the person that you want on the list? And I said, I deserve this dope person that has a good heart, that loves, that does all these things, because I bring that. So I'm going to attract that. And I'm patient. I'm good with being patient. So that will happen for me. So being single is not like a bad thing. Just not too long, Lord. But, hopefully, God allows me to discern the ones who are trying to bring chaos in my peace, because that ain't gonna go.